Welcome back to Freedom Hours, Andy here again. Great to have you back with us today. Today's video, I'm really excited to talk about how to start a YouTube channel and give you a bit of a short tutorial. You see, the other night my friend came to me and said, Andy, I'm looking at starting a YouTube channel for the first time, and what suggestions do you have in able to be successful with the channel? I thought it was a great suggestion. I haven't actually done a video yet. You see, I've created two very successful YouTube channels. Firstly, Freedom Hours and also Mr. Yoo-Hoo, that combined have had over 100,000 subscribers. So you see, and it took me over 3 years to generate this channel to get to where I am today. Today I'm doing very, very well. I earn a lot of money from my YouTube channels, and it's actually enabling me to create the life that I've always wanted to live, which is a Freedom Hours philosophy. So in this video, we're going to look at how you can actually start creating a YouTube channel. We're going to look at how you can create different ideas, create the branding, things you need to be looking for to be able to be effective in starting a YouTube channel. You see, there are literally hundreds of thousands of YouTube videos being added every day. So to stand out in YouTube, you've actually got to really think about what you're doing. You see, just putting a video online doesn't mean you'll be successful. You've got to spend a lot of work. But the key to success is you can sit there with a laptop in any part of the world and be able to make money. It really is exciting. And you know what? I never started the YouTube journey thinking I would make money, but that's been the effort of it. And I guess in Freedom Hours, you're seeing from my mentor, John, about how we can create financial success through little things we do. And YouTube is a great thing to do. So I've got to talk a bit more about how to get set up, how to get started, the ideas I have to how to start a YouTube channel. And this tutorial will help you. It's the first video of a number of videos I'm going to be doing in the future. It's going to give you guys a bit of a head start about what to look for. Anyway, let's go look at it now in Freedom Hours. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, let's jump in and look at it right now. So as we spoke about, YouTube has hundreds of thousands of videos being uploaded daily. And the key challenge is how can you stand out? You see, just putting a video on there doesn't mean it'll be seen. You can have the best title, have the best idea, but unless you actually know how to work with YouTube, your video won't appear. Now, what I used to do, when I first started, I made a lot of the amateur mistakes. You see, I uploaded videos thinking people would watch, and I'd sit there and have one, maybe 2 or 3 views that would happen. And it got really frustrating, and I had to sit there and studying what successful channels did. And it really was important. So I guess in this video, we're going to talk a bit about the startup basics you need to have to create a successful YouTube channel. And I think the first step is really knowing who you want to target or knowing your market. You see, with Freedom Hours, I knew that I wanted to create financial freedom for people that lived in their lives. And as part of that, I wanted to build a channel that was based on financial, physical, spiritual, emotional, and physical success. So Freedom Hours is all about that. But the key motto is little things you do each and every day that creates a life that you desire. You see, Freedom Hours is not about success overnight. It's about continued things you do each and every day, hours a day, hours a week, hours a month, that gives you the freedom you desire, Freedom in Hours. And I built the channel now. And if you see my branding here as well, about how the branding has really driven the channel, people connect with the brand, they connect with me, and they connect with my message. So firstly, know your market, know kind of what you're targeting, and specialize as well. So in Freedom Hours, I'm not going to go into a channel video now about, designing clothes, for example. I did Printify, which is a great business, about how to design clothes to make money, but I'm not going to talk about just designing clothes because it doesn't fit the motto of the channel. But, physical fitness, I'm going to do a video shortly. That's all about success in hours a day. Create an income, success, crypto, how to start a YouTube channel to make money, another example. So all these things fit my market. You see, my audience, you guys, wants a similar message to come through. You keep on coming back for the videos because it's common. Look at Mr. Yoo-Hoo as well, this channel here. Now we do lots of reviews and unboxing of products as well. So my audience comes to me as an expert in headphones, earbuds, air purifiers. Companies work with me because that's my target market. So then I know what that market is. Now, if I suddenly gave my Mr. Yoo-Hoo fans and started talking about crypto on there, it wouldn't follow the message. And it's not what my audience are looking for. So know your audience, have a brand, and create the brand around that. Now, channel names can really be anything. They can be based around your name. They can be based around the product or the business you're creating. It can be based around your audience. It can really be anything that you feel wants to touch base with people. But remember, YouTube goes out to the world. So around 70% of my market is in the United States for both Freedom Hours and Mr. Yoo-Hoo. Even though I'm based in Australia, I go across 200 countries globally. So think about a brand that's going to stick out. And I'll create a brand logo as well. You can see Freedom Hours here. You can see Mr. Yoo-Hoo. that really sticks out. It took me a while to create those as well. I've also got websites and links I do towards it, but that's the most important thing. A lot of people jump on and just say, I'm going to do a YouTube channel. Have a focus, have a purpose, have something you want to drive your subscribers to. The second part to it is it can be quite overwhelming to actually do a video for the first time. So I suggest if you're doing YouTube for the first time, just practice doing videos. I was actually terrified when I first did my first video. I don't think I've got any examples of to show you guys, but I froze up. It didn't come to me naturally, but it does come to me naturally now. And that's because I've spent hours and hours doing it. So practice doing the videos, practice in front of yourself doing it. You build confidence up over time as well. And it does become a lot easier, but is literally practice that does it. The third thing you got to look at is actually your camera setup. Now, most iPhones or smart cameras have the ability to be able to film. They work quite well. But you need to put the cameras on something, obviously, like a tripod. I've got a newer light that I use, which I'll show you guys just here. You can see how my setup works. I also use a Rode microphone and also a lapel microphone sometimes. But I find these work really, really well. Secondly, you need to have, obviously, your editing software. So I use Filmora. Works really, really well. So got to have the correct setup. The fourth way is what videos are you going to do? And you see, when you've got your brand, the audience, the channel you want to do, it's quite easy to build videos as part of that. So for me, I come up with ideas all the time. So, and it comes naturally to my audience and it all fits the process. So Mr. You Who's Different, I get sent a lot of products, which I review and feed back to my audience. FreedomInHours, I also do work with a number of companies, but a lot of my ideas come up from scratch. And the great thing with YouTube is you can actually create an idea from nothing. So how do you get YouTube ideas? Well, I use a great thing called TubeBuddy. Now, TubeBuddy, what it does is it allows you to actually do research in other YouTube channels, other video ideas, and it gives you a good idea of where to start with your channel. Now, you can even use this if you're looking at creating a brand or creating a video. Now, if we have a look here, so as you can see, I've updated the YouTube TubeBuddy here on there. That's the Chrome thing. It only costs a few bucks a month. It's quite affordable. I think there's also a free plan as well, but I definitely pay for it. Now, if you look at different search terms, so if I do how to start a successful YouTube channel, which this video is about, let's see what kind of views it gets, channel on here. So as you can see, you type that in, and over here it gives a search explorer. So it gives you an idea about what it believes is this number of searches done on YouTube, and also gives you other related searches here. See down there in regards to what you can do. Now, you can see how to start a successful YouTube channel gets excellent ratings. So it gives 100 excellent on there. Now, if you look down here, it gives you other successful channel ideas. So there you can see other ones you can do. So how to start a successful blog channel, start a successful gaming channel, but also you can actually click on the channels as well, such as this one, and it gives you information about the channel themselves. So let's get past that. Obviously, we don't want to do the ads. But as it comes up, it brings up channel stats for you. So if you have a look as it comes up. Okay, so as you can see, it shows you a bit about the channel. So it tells you the number of views for this particular channel, SEO, so how effective it was in SEO scores. So it's quite low there. And so TubeBuddy actually gives you a guide as to what to look for. You can also search on the search rankings for this video. So there's a couple of things in regards to when you're doing a YouTube channel. So there is the title that needs to be optimized for search, like we just saw in TubeBuddy. There's a description, which needs to be optimized obviously for search as well. And there's tags. So tags are what actually enables you to YouTube to know what to search for in the video. So TubeBuddy enables you to look at what is good title, good description, and successful tags. Now, TubeBuddy's not perfect, that being said, so it gives you an idea about what to do, but a lot of my video ideas I actually get from there, and it shows me where other channels are actually searching for. It's very, very handy. So it gives you a good idea. But a lot of market research you actually get is from YouTube itself. So if you go onto YouTube and you do a search, so if we go back onto it again, YouTube allows you to do specific searches. So instead of how to start a YouTube channel, how to mentor someone could be a category you type in. You type it in there and it gives you a lot of videos. You can start to see by those videos how many views they have and how successful they are. Now see, there's 8,000 views on there 3 years ago, how to mentor someone, and TubeBuddy's saying it's fair. Probably want to go for that video. Probably wouldn't work too much well, but you can look down and say how to mentor someone in the workplace. Let's try that one. It gives you a bit of an idea about what kind of videos you can do and how to do it. So again, not a lot how to be a mentor, but then again, you can actually dominate that video. And a lot of the videos I've done have enabled me to actually dominate certain categories. It's been really, really good. So another part of the YouTube channel is, again, make sure your videos are structured. So like I've done this video, have an intro, have chapters, have an ending, guide your viewers through the process. You see, people want to be taken on a journey in your videos. You need to make sure that you are inspiring, you talk very well, you're engaging, you look straight at the camera. And I'm actually going to be doing tutorials for people that want to actually set up their own YouTube channel. So make sure you reach out to me at FreedomInHours if you want coaching about how to speak and about how to do videos like this. It's very, very inspiring. So I guess the last element is setting up thumbnails. Now, one of the most important thing with YouTube is having a good thumbnail. Now, why is that important? When you think about it, there's hundreds of thousands of videos being added every day to YouTube. And YouTube basically has to have people clicking on your videos. If people don't click, YouTube won't present you more. And it's called click-through ratio. So generally it's down between 5-10% video ratios. In my channels, I have a click-through ratio of 10%, which is really good on most videos. And as you can see here, so here's a YouTube, see all the videos on here. Now, how can you get someone to click through on it? You see what stands out. So to me, a lot of these videos aren't standing out. If we go and have a look at maybe success, again, type that in and see what pops up. Now you can see on here, see some of these videos, see how they pop out and look quite good. It's based on what screen services like Netflix and stuff like that do. They make it pop out so you click on it so you can see it. So if you look at my particular thumbnails, just click on FreedomInHours, you can see how I've set them out. So if you can see there, how new crypto would crash, bold lighting, nice color, using my branding, in the background there, where next, how crypto moves. Even in my Mr. Yoo-Hoo channels as well, you can see the earbuds, so it's clear, it sticks out, it engages people and people want to watch it. So I use for this a service called Snapper. So Snapper's quite good. It's very, very straightforward. Allows you to actually put on their videos that you want to do. So if we're going to have a look at some of my saved graphics by clicking on here. Now I'll do a separate introduction about how to do this in the future, but it just kind of gives you an idea. See the Gravistar Series Pro, Mars. So I do all my FreedomInHours, Mr. Yoo-Hoo on here. You can see my YouTube video there. And it's all about creating a high click-through rate, about getting people that want to watch your videos. So that's very, very important. You see, unless you have engaging thumbnails that people click on, you won't go there. Now, with all the content as well, make sure that the content you do keeps people hooked in. So I try to give all the content away at the start. I kind of draw people in by creating a bit of a story, why YouTube should make money, and then building the chapters on there to continue building a success. So as you can see, I've been quite interactive. I've used screenshots, I've used videos, talked about other channels, but really I want to give you guys a tool. So they're my first hints towards starting up a YouTube channel. Now, we're going to go further into each of these in future so you can learn how to build your own business. Again, I've made tens of thousands of dollars from YouTube the last month alone, and the business is booming. And even though I've got investments, properties, businesses, YouTube is now becoming a key to my financial freedom. But also I love spreading the message to you guys. I get so excited about sharing this message, about being passionate about building businesses and create a life that you desire. It really is thrilling. So anyway, make sure you let me know if you've jumped on and started your own YouTube channel. Remember, it takes a bit to get used to. It's not easy. It's not something you're used to. But guys, keep on applying it. Keep on learning and keep on trying. It does get a lot easier. Put in comments below if you've started your own YouTube channel, if you need help, or if you've had any ideas, and let me know what kind of channels you started as well. There's an infinite number of ways of doing it. But remember, 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours to get monetized. My first channel, it took me over a year to do that. My second channel, FreedomInHours, took me 3 months. So it doesn't take long. You can get there. But just start by doing some videos. Maybe start by putting them on Instagram, Facebook. Talk to your friends about it. It really is exciting, and you can be successful. I really do believe in you. Anyway, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. All your support's appreciated. As we continue to grow this channel towards 50,000 subscribers and Mr. Yoo-Hoo towards 100,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. And thanks guys. And thanks for watching. And make sure if there's any links, if you want to purchase TubeBuddy or Snapper, there's links towards the affiliate programs below. If you join them, it really does help me as well. Anyway, thanks for joining us here at Freedom in Hours.